In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Freedcamp project management. So first of all, open up a web browser of your choice and simply search for freedcamp.com. Now, on the official website, you will see an interface like this. So what exactly is Freedcamp? Freedcamp is a free project management tool that helps you streamline your workflows, create projects, and even let your teammates assist you in making projects. It does not matter whether you are a beginner or a pro, Freedcamp can help you streamline your workflows. Freedcamp is truly a work efficient tool. On this website, if you will scroll down, you will see that Freedcamp is a very popular website among the YouTube creators or even content creators that want to streamline their workflows. If you scroll down further, you will see a list of its functions. So, you can very simply click on See All Features and you will be redirected to this interface. Then simply scroll down and you will be able to see that you will get administration, application, calendar, collaboration, comments, customization, files, integration, issue tracker, milestones, native applications, planning, productivity, reporting, security, tasks, and views. All of these options already integrated in your Freedcamp application. Also keep this in mind that the Freedcamp project management tool is paid, but you can still use it as the free version. So to check the pricing, you can very simply click on the pricing option and you will be redirected to this interface. From here, as you guys can see, if you click on select this plan, you will be able to create your account on Freedcamp by using your email or simply signing up using your Google account. There is also a pro version, a business version, and an enterprise version that will keep adding new and new features. So you very simply have to click on select this plan and then sign up by using your Google account. Once you are done signing up, you will be redirected to this interface. Before coming to this interface, you will be asked to create a project and enter your name. So you very simply have to enter your name, and if you want, you can also create a project. Now on this interface, first of all, you will see a blue menu that will show or simply guide you through the interface of Freedcamp. So the first option is of global boards. In global boards, you can very simply select from homepage, project board, task boards, issue tracker board, calendar board, widgets, and many more. You can reorder or hide show boards to your liking. So basically, this is from where you will be managing your boards. If you click on next, it will go to this location and will show you the next feature. The next feature is of chats. The chats are your conversations with your friends and co-workers, which will make your workflow very efficient. Next up is the account menu, which obviously does not need any kind of explaining, as you all know that from here you can access your account. Next is your global search. From here you can search across applications and projects. Moving on is the quick add option. This is the fastest way to create an item from anywhere. Next up is your bookmarks and your notifications. So let's now start getting familiar with the interface of Freedcamp. On the left side, you will see your projects. If you haven't created any project, you can very simply click on add project and you will be able to create a project for your Freedcamp application. So let's simply click on add project and you will be redirected to this interface. First of all, you will have to enter your project group. To enter your project group, you have to click on this plus icon, then enter your project group. So for this video, I will simply type in test group 1. Then you have to enter your project description. So I will simply write a couple of letters, but in your case, you obviously have to write a description that will explain your group. Then you can select the administrators of your group from the members that you have in your Freedcamp application. Once you're done, you have to make sure that you select the simple management system, as the advanced management system is a pro feature. Once you're done, you have to click on add group. Then you have to enter your project name. So I will simply type in test project 1. Once you're done, you have to move on and enter your project description. Once you're done with your project description, you can very simply change the color of your project card, then click on create project. Once you click on create project, you will get a notification that will say that your project has been created and you will see your project right over here. So moving on from your project, this is the home section. In your home section, you will see your projects and your conversations. So basically, this home section is your main interface for your projects. Next up is the menu. In your menu, you will be able to see all of your created projects. Every project that you have created in Freedcamp will be visible right over here, which means that you can work on different kind of projects simultaneously. If you were to go on to your project, you will see a couple of options like the files option, the calendar option, the discussions option, and your task options. If you have created any kind of tasks in your test project, you will be able to view them right over here. But as for now, I will cover this later on to keep this video in an understandable manner. Let's go back to our menu and you will also see three dots right over here. If you click on these three dots, you will see the options of edit project, invite users, manage project, archive project and delete project. So basically from here, you can do all kinds of actions on your project. Moving on, next option is of the task boards, which is basically a place from where you can get a complete overview of what your team members are doing. So the task board lets you keep an eye on where your team members are invested right now. Every single task that you have created on your task board will be visible right over here. You will be able to see all of your members that are working on that tasks and will be able to get real-time updates through the notifications. Next up is your very own calendar. In your calendar, you can very easily see when are your team members active, when are they leaving, weekends, and all kinds of events that you have set deadlines for. You can also set deadlines for your projects as well. To do that, you will have to click on add item and very simply add as much as you want. Moving on is the option of widgets. In your widgets, you will be able to see every kind of widget that you have created in the Freedcamp website. They will be shown right over here for your use to make it convenient to work on your projects. You can simply click on create widget, then enter the type of widget that you want to use, like for example, if you want to use it for application items, projects, agenda, activity, notifications, you have to select its type. Then you will have to select the filters and you will be able to easily create a widget. The last option over here is of manage boards. If you click on it, you will be able to see and manage the boards and options that are visible on this menu. You can also drag and drop them according to your needs. Like for example, if I want to place the widgets on the second place, as you guys can see, it has already changed its location. Once you're done, you can very simply click on save. But as for now, I will simply reset it as it was. So now let's click on our project and see what's within our project. Here the first option is of tasks, where you will see all of your created tasks. You can click on add task and create a task within a few minutes. So first of all, you will have to enter the title of your task. So for this video, I will simply type in test task. Once you're done, you can also enter a detailed description and then bold it, underline it and do all kinds of events on your description. If you will scroll down, you will see all kinds of options. First option is the assign to option. From here, you can assign a specific task to a specific person. Like for example, if you have team members over here, you can very simply assign this task to that team member and this task will be specific to that person only. Next up is the status. In your status, you can change whether this task is in progress or is it completed. Then you can type in the start date and the due date of your task, and lastly the priority. In your priority, you can set the priority from none to high. Like for example, if you want this task to be done immediately, you can set the priority to high. You can also add attachments to your task and very simply click on create to add this task in your task list. Now, let's move on to the discussions. In your discussions, your team can interact with you and ask queries, question, or discuss anything related to their project. You can attach files as samples and do many more. Let's simply click on add discussion and you will be able to create a discussion on your project. First of all, just like how you created a task, you will have to enter your title of your discussion, then the description, and then you can also add attachments. Once you're done, you can very simply click on create. One more thing that you should keep in your mind is that you can create multiple discussion sections for different kind of topics in a single project. So yes, this feature comes very handy and is convenient to use. Next up is again your very own calendar, which is the same as we discussed earlier. You can use your calendar to mark upcoming events, deadlines, and many more. Last option is of your files, where all of your team files will be present. Every member can access them from here and use it in their projects. Another option is of manage project. If you will click on it, you will see that there are tons of options available that you can add in this list of yours. The by default edit options are tasks, discussions, calendar, and your files. If you want, you can add the issue tracker, wiki, planner, overview, and translations as well. But for that, you will have to use the Freedcamp application, which means that you cannot access them through the website version of Freedcamp. Now, let's go back to our project and come back to the task section. On your task, there are tons of other options that you can do as well. Like for example, in this already existing task of yours, you can click on add task and enter another task that can be the subtask of this major task. You can also select the status of that task just like this task over here and also set the priorities. On this main task of yours, you will see three dots right over here. If you will click on it, you will be able to see these options. From here, you can delete your task or simply edit them or even add a subtask from this option. So, this pretty much sums up everything that could be explained in the working of Freedcamp. In the Freedcamp project management, you will have to create tasks and then assign your team members on them. You can keep an eye on them and easily manage and streamline your workflows. Onward from here, it's up to you to play your part exploring Freedcamp. Check out all sorts of options, all sorts of things that you can do to make your projects go smoothly. One last thing that I would like to explain to you guys is how to log out from your Freedcamp account. So to do that, you very simply have to click on your profile icon and you will see an option that says logout. You also have a lot of options over here and you can even view your account from here. So that's pretty much all for today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel for more informative videos in the future. Until then, stay safe.